Okay. So you will see the lock icon. So you just click it. Then now it's unlocked. Then you click the year icon. Then in section options, you can just change it. And this is not only for this page, it's for every single page that you will see in your portfolio. So you can just change it. So now what I'm gonna do is go to planning for success and then degree planning. You click it. I'm gonna wait for some of you to complete that. So when you go to planning for success and then degree planning and you click it, you will see this page. So you can scroll down and then you will see different steps. These steps
wait,
is gonna.
Wait, where are you? I'm sorry.
Okay, that's okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm not feeling well. I'm so sorry.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, I went to the doctor. I got tested for COVID.
Oh, I hope you feel well.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry if I'm like delayed or anything.
Nah, no problem. So just let me know. And if any of you feel kinda that you're lost, just let me know and I will go back to the instructions. So in your portfolio, you will see different titles. Just go to planning for success and then degree planning. Don't click planning for success, just place the cursor over there and then click degree planning. Once you click it, you will see this page.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
And you can scroll down just slowly and you will see step 1, step 2, step 3. So we're gonna go for every single step. So the first step, it says explore degree maps. So I don't know if you remember, but I showed you in the first class, degree works. Does any of you use it before, degree works? Or have you heard
I
about
use
that?
it today to make my schedule.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. And what about degree maps?
Yeah.
Does any of
Isn't
you?
that like for the classes?
Yeah, absolutely. You're right. So, so let me show you. We're gonna open a new page, Google, and then you will see. You type LAECC degree maps, and then you press enter, and you click the first link. You will see a list of different majors that LaGuardia is offering. So I'm gonna need your help, and you can just tell me where is you can find it. Natural science, because I cannot find it.
It's usually biology or environmental science.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna go to with environmental science. It's an example, so you don't feel comfortable with this major, probably you are thinking about changing your major, you can just follow the same steps. Just pick one of these majors, just click it, and then you will see different classes that you can take in every single semester. So if I click for environmental science as an associate, you can see that for the first semester, it will give you a list of what classes can you take for the semester. It will happen the same with semester 2, semester 3, and semester number 4. So for example, for semester number 1, it says that you can take the first year seminar that you're taking now, also English composition, then math 1, 5, yeah, is college algebra, and then general biology. How many of you are taking these classes?
I'm taking
I think
all of
all of us.
them.
I'm
Yeah.
taking,
Yeah, all of them.
it says I transferred a
I'm
lot,
taking
so I'm only taking 2 classes. I'm only taking the seminar and the biology.
Yeah,
And-
I'm taking all of them.
All of
And then
them.
for session 2, I'm doing psychology because I'm switching my major to psychology. So.
Okay, I see. How many of you have already talked with an advisor?
I just talked to my advisor today at like 2:30.
I need to schedule my advisor. I also need to send I need to take chemistry for next semester, and
Okay.
yeah, and I need to get what's it called, permission from the department.
Okay. I'm not a good at chemistry. I got a B
I'm not
plus.
good at chemistry either. I'm
So
to
just
be
wish
honest,
you
I'm
good
not.
luck with the
You got
class.
a B and you're bad at chemistry. Okay.
You gotta.
No. I mean, if you're good at science, I mean, you can do well. For some reason, all of you pick this major, so you feel comfortable with that. But I have to be honest, I'm not good at chemistry. I'm so much better in biology and physics, not in chemistry.
That's usually the thing. You're either good at chemistry and not good at physics, or you're good at physics and not good at chemistry.
Yeah.
There's no in between.
I'm
I'm also
good
Yeah,
with
I know.
physics, and I'm bad with chemistry.
Well, that makes you guys feel better. I'm bad at both.
Okay.
Oh
No,
my
but-
god.
I mean,
you don't
you're
need to
lucky I'm
worry.
not
Something.
taking physics with calculus yet, because that's
Oh
gonna.
wow, calculus. Wow.
No, I have taken calculus and I've taken physics as well.
I
I'm
am
taking
not
them
going to
together.
take calculus. I will
Wow.
never.
Because
take
that's a
calculus.
thing.
I just
That's the thing.
refuse.
Like in 4-year school, is like they have calculus and they have calculus physics.
Yeah, something that I can tell you is that you take classes in a community college, and then you transfer to 4-year college. If you're planning to do that, just
Uppers.
take advantage of that, because classes are gonna be kind of easier in some ways because the classes are so much smaller comparing with a 4-year college. Now that I'm in Cornell, for example, in my class I have 130 students. So just 130 students for one class, one math class. And that's so much because I cannot talk with the professor because he has a long list to talk with one specific student, for example. But in LaGuardia, for calculus, they have up to 25 students. And well, for my calculus class, they began with 30 and they end up with 20. So it's not that easy as well, but I mean, if you use the tutoring offices that LaGuardia has as resource, you're gonna do great. Believe me, you're gonna do great because they are so much helpful. They can also help you with homework. They can explain you some topics that you feel kind of behind or you don't understand. I use it, and I still using it for now in my classes. But always use the tutoring offices and also talk to the professors. If you have TAs, for some classes you have TAs, also talk to them. They are gonna be really helpful.
You find your TAs.
Yes,
Your TAs are your best friends in 4-year school.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like, you need that.
Absolutely. And yeah, Angel, it's really crowded. For 135 students is so much for one math class. So yeah, so take advantage of that in this
Sounds like too much.
course. Yeah, I know. So coming
I
back to
put
the
calculus
subject.
on my semester for next year.
Excuse me, what we said?
I put calculus on my thing for next year.
Okay.
Good luck. Good luck. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it.
I think calculus 1 is gonna be easier than calculus 2 and 3.
Calculus is
Here's
just
the 3.
general.
Yeah.
And
Why is there a
The level of difficulty is gonna be a little more tough.
And pre-calculus has nothing to do with actual calculus. Just saying that out there. Pre-calculus is completely different from normal calculus.
Yeah.
Really?
You will see
Really.
derivatives,
It
integrals,
It
doing
is.
pre-calculus right now.
partial derivatives. Wow.
It's completely different.
Okay, so as I was saying, you
I was
will
gonna take
you can
pre-calculus and I dropped it.
Good. I'm
I
glad you
was like,
did.
not gonna do it.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to just in a Google page, open your LaGuardia account because I'm gonna show you how to schedule an advisor because I'm gonna need you to do that. There is an assignment in the following 2 weeks, so probably the next week. I'm not really sure, I didn't check the syllabus yet, but you will have to post a reflection about your interaction with your advisor. So that's why I need you to go to your LaGuardia account. If you scroll down, you will see, I think it's different mine from yours because I already graduated, but you will see make an appointment with an advisor in this section under advising, schedule the closest one, and also it doesn't mean it doesn't fit your schedule. Maybe you're working or you have another or things that you need to do. You can also email them, but it's so much better if you make an appointment through the LaGuardia account. Once you have an appointment with your advisor, ask him or ask her to help you to create, let me see, the student success plan. Can you see this in my screen? The student success plan is going to be created with your advisor. So as I said, schedule one meeting with your advisor, ask him or ask her to create a student success plan. Once he or she create one, you will see something like this, where it's basically just a summary of your interaction with him, and basically what is the perspective of your advisor, or what are the following steps that you need to do to complete your associate in 2 years, or also about if you're planning to transfer, and also other things that you're going to discuss with him. Something that it was really helpful for me because I had one class that it needed a prerequisites, which is basically physics 2, I think it was. I need to take it. And because I needed to take one class that is called
You probably have to take physics 1
mechanics.
before you can take physics 2.
Yeah, I think I have it here. Well, I
That's
mean, it's a different
what I'm
schedule,
going
but
through right now with my chemistry.
yeah. So as an example, if you need to take biology number 2, first you need to take biology number 1. But yeah, I have a similar problem in my case. I couldn't take one class because I needed another class, but advisor can help you to take both classes if you really need it. And that's gonna be helpful for you if you want to complete your associate in less time. So now, this is just an introduction of how can you get access to the degree maps for any major that you're planning to change or stay or transfer. Just follow these steps as a reference, not just do it because you see it in LaGuardia. You can still make some changes. I didn't follow the same steps as here, but I have an idea of what classes can I take in some semesters. So now what I am explaining this because we are gonna begin doing an assignment in this page, which is degree planning. So far we know what is degree maps. I already explained you. You can get access by going to LaGuardia website and just download any of these PDF that you have. So now for DegreeWorks. DegreeWorks is a different website. It's a little more complicated. Well, not complicated, but it has so many settings that you can use in order to have an idea how is gonna go what classes can you take, also what is the GPA that you are having during every single semester, and also how can you transfer those credits to another 4-year college if that's your plan. So I'm gonna begin showing you that.
So
You have a question?
yeah, I have a question. So
Yeah.
why do we need to make an appointment for our advisor?
Because you need to create a student success plan. If you see my screen, you will see this page, this option. If you have one, you don't need to make a schedule with him or her.
So if
You
we
just-
already had like an appointment, we don't need to make another one.
Yes, if you don't have it, or even if you see it, sometimes you can see it, but when you click it, it's empty. It's just a blank page.
Yeah,
So
I
you
did
can
it
see it?
already. I don't see it. It's
Okay.
completely visible.
Okay, so as I said, you will probably see it, but when you click it, it's empty. Or if you don't see it, well, it's even worse. So what you need to do is just make an appointment with your advisor, and this is an assignment that is gonna be in 2 weeks probably, or next week. But so far, just try to do it today, tonight.
But if we already made one, we don't have to make another one, right? Like if we already met with them, or do we have to meet again with them?
Well, if you already have an appointment during that semester, from the beginning of the semester, not before the semester begins.
Like I met my advisor today. I met
Okay,
her
okay.
earlier. So can I
Okay.
just go with that?
Yeah,
meeting
perfect.
and-
Yeah,
okay.
that will be helpful. If some of you already had an interaction with your advisor during the semester from the first day of your classes, not before the first day of your classes, that will count. That will count. Okay.
All right.
Professor, I don't have that
Yeah.
option.
I don't have that option either.
What option?
I don't know if it's because I'm in the ASAP program that it doesn't show up.
To make an appointment with an advisor?
No, the
the
student
success plan.
As I said, some of you are not gonna see this option because you didn't have an interaction with your advisor. However, if some of you, that was a good point that you mentioned, some of you will have an interaction not with a regular advisor, but with an ASAP advisor. If you're part of that, you can still make a report of that. Either if your ASAP advisor can have access to your LaGuardia account and can make some changes in your account, like posting on a student success plan, that will be helpful. If not, that's okay. Just I would recommend you to make an appointment with your advisor. And based on that appointment that you have, you can make a reflection and post it in the e-portfolio, but that is gonna be an assignment for the following 2 weeks. But as so far, make an appointment. If you didn't make an appointment, do it. And then I will
Okay.
explain the assignment probably next week. So,
Got it. Thank you, Professor.
okay. Some of you already are in your LaGuardia account. Am I correct?
Yeah.
How many of you?
Yes.
I'm
I
on
am.
here.
Okay. So I need you to open your LaGuardia account because now I will show you how to use DegreeWorks. So you're gonna open it. And then you can just type your username and password. Once you write your username and password, you can click enter, and then you will see a similar page. For your username and password, I'm not really sure how it's gonna be, but I assume that some of you or most of you know. You don't know what is your username or and password, you can just contact the IT support. I posted that in Blackboard. So every time that you have any difficulty, just go to Blackboard and then you will see an announcement that I made at the beginning of the semester that it says IT support ticket. And then you can just click it and you can make an appointment with them. And they will help you how to create some usernames in different websites. So how many of you are here?
I am.
I am.
As I said, if you can have access to this page, just contact the IT support. So far, you can just see the video. You can just watch it. Also, it's going to be recorded, so I'm going to post it one later. So I'm going to explain you. So you will have to click the keywords. You will also see facts. For facts, it's everything related with financial aid. If you apply it, you will see different details, but you can just do it in your own time. So now I'm going to explain the keywords. So I'm going to click it. So now you will have a similar page. Well, the template, but you will see your information, your name, also your GPA, also some of your credits you transfer, some of them. You keep scrolling down, you will see some checks, green checks, which mean that you already complete that specific class or that specific category. There are two categories, if I am right. I think it's development skills and pathways. Then, so as I said, some of your classes will be a green, you will see a check that is a green color. That means that you already completed. If you don't see it, you can also see, I think, an empty box. It means that you need to take it. And there is a third option that is you are already taken it. I don't remember. I think it's a small line. So then you will see what classes do you need to take. So for because I already completed, I don't see it, but you will see the class that you need to take in one side, in the left side, and then in the right side you will see different different options of what classes can you take for some optional classes that you can take. I think are those the extracurricular classes. As I said, it's going to be totally different because of the different major that we have. But this is something that you can just take into account of what classes can you take. You can compare this with your degree maps as well. So worksheets is basically this page. Now we're going to go to plans. So in this case, for plans, you can either see or not see an information that you have an interaction with your advisor. So this is not so much important. I mean, you can just ask to your advisor to add a plan, and then you will see an advice or recommendation from your advisor that is going to be posted here. This is optional. So for transfer, you can use this tool if you are planning to transfer to any CUNY college. That is gonna be so much helpful if you're planning to transfer, because you can just click over here, my transfer what if. And then you can just click transfer major plan. And then you can just look for the specific major that you are planning to transfer. So for example, if, let me see if I can find environmental. So you have two different options over here. So for example, I can click the second one. Just as an example, you can just make your own research later. And then I will click OK. And then it will show me what college has that specific major. So for example, you can see here, it will show me City College. Some classes will have different options, like different colleges that you can just attend. The most common one is accounting, for example. So I'm going to click accounting. And as you can see, there are different colleges that you can just attend if you're planning to take. If you're planning to transfer to a four-year college, and majoring in accounting. You can see Baruch, Brooklyn, Hostos, Lehman College. So you will have different options. And then you can just make your own research of what classes can you take when you transfer. For GPA calculator, so I'm gonna click the third option because the first two are kind of simple. It doesn't give you so much information. Or I think it's, no, it's the second option. So this is for a specific semester. So for example, for this semester, you can just you can just complete this section so you can have an idea what is gonna be your grade at the end of the semester. So for example, if you are, let's say that I already complete 3 classes with 4 credits, and I'm taking my second semester, in my second semester. So in my first semester, I got 12 credits. And then for this semester, I'm planning to take one class that is gonna be, for example, I think it's English 101, and then Math 115, and then another class, just a random class. And then for each class has also 4 grades. It's just an example. And then you probably think that you're gonna get for English 101, you're gonna get a B+. And then for math, you're gonna get a A-. And then for the third class, the random class, another A-. And then you can just calculate. You click calculate, and it will give you a final grade. So you will see how much is gonna change your grade from one semester to another semester. So this is to calculate your GPA for one entire semester. As I said, you can just play with other options, the first one and the third one. All of them are kind of the same, but you can get kind of confused if for some for some boxes, for example, credits remaining or credits required. So you can just play with these boxes, but so far I think it's so much useful, the second option, because you can just find out how much is gonna change your grade in one semester. So now this is what degree works. So now, do you have any questions regarding with degree works?
No.
No.
Okay. So now, I already explained about degree maps and also degree works. So now we are step number 3 with which major is right for you. So now for this assignment that we're gonna do today is just, you're gonna type your major over here. Yes, you can change it. You need to delete the example word. So this is an example. And then you can think about what, you can think as an alternative major if you are planning, and even if you're not planning to change your major, just think about one optional major, a major that probably is gonna be kind of related with your actual major, or probably that is totally different. For example, I need you to pick one alternative major because we are gonna work with that. So for this section, as I said, just type your major.
So you type your current major, even if you're gonna like change it, or?
Yeah. So far we are gonna just focus now in your actual major. you're planning to change it, then I will probably will give you another assignment. But so far, just we are going to discuss about your actual major. So for my major, as I said, you will type it. You will also type why are you taking your, why did you choose this major? You're going to type 3 reasons. And other majors that you are considering, that as I said, just an alternative major. If you are planning to change it, you can just type it. If you are not planning to change it, you need also to write it one. So just as an alternative. So this is going to be pretty simple. Just type your major, 3 reasons why do you choose your major, and then just type 1 or 2 alternative majors. Then we scroll down. And then you will see again this box where you need to type your major, your actual major. And then the credits that you are, the credits that you're gonna get for only for the first semester. Or so far, how many credits do you have when you finish this semester? So you will type it here. So let's say that I'm gonna take 4 classes with 4 credits each for each class, then will be a total of 16. So I'm gonna type it. And that will be, then you will go to semester number 1 and semester number 2. I don't need you, you don't need to complete the semester number 3 and 4, just 1 and 2. So what we are gonna do is now, you can use the degree maps that you have from LaGuardia website that I told you that you can have access.
I
And
applied for classes already for semester 2, and I used my new major for that. So I don't know what I should put. Should I just go with the environmental or?
So you already changed it?
Basically, the woman that I contacted, she wanted me to like officially, like it's officially going to go through for the spring semester, but she said I could like go through with us like applying for classes for that major already.
Okay.
So that's what I did.
Okay, if some of you also have a similar situation, what you can do is just, give me a second. So in session number, okay, for semester number 1, as I said, you will just type the classes that you are taking in the semester. Also, session number 2 is gonna be the classes that you're gonna take in January to February. So you don't know exactly what is the difference between session 1 and session 2. Session 1 is from September to December, and session 2 is from January to February. Every single semester is composed of 2 different sessions. So as I said, for semester number 1, you need to complete all the classes that you are taking now for session 1, and for session 2, those classes that you're gonna take in January and February. If you're not planning to take any class in session 2, just leave it blank. But for session 1, you need to complete every single space. For semester number 2, this is gonna be different, as I said, for different students. If you are planning to use the degree maps, you can just copy those classes that you are planning to take the next semester for the spring semester. Now, if you are planning to change your major, what you can do is just use the degree maps for the other major that you're planning to transfer. And then you can just type it over here. Once you type it, you can just split into session 1 and session 2. Once you complete every single section in the semester 1 and 2, you type the total numbers of credits for every single semester. So I'm gonna give you until 6:35 to complete these 2 boxes, just these 2 boxes. Then you complete later the other boxes over here. Or if you can do it now, it will be so much better. So you can either start from here and finish it here, or you can start from here and then finish it later here, these 3 boxes. So you have until
Professor?
6:35. Yeah.
Can you go down?
Oh.
So where you're putting the amount of credits, you put 16. Are we putting the amount of credits that we currently have there, or
Yes.
you said
No.
you see on
For the
top it
total
says
credits at the
credits
top.
per degree?
Yeah, sorry. For the total credits at the top that you see over here, this is how many credits are you gonna get at the end of the semester.
Okay.
So if at the end of the semester, counting these classes that you're taking, how many credits will you earn? So I'm gonna show you some example for $1. So let's say for session 1, I'm taking Math 150. What is the name of that? So I'm gonna copy this. Well, it doesn't let me copy, so I'm gonna just type it. And then how many credits this class have? You can see here that it has 3 credits. So I'm gonna type that over here. And then I continue with the next class that I'm taking in the semester. So in the meantime, you can just do it now because as I said, you have until 6:35. So, okay. I assume that some of you already complete some of these boxes, also some of semester 1 and semester 2. As I said, only complete semester 1 and 2. Semester 1 is the classes that you're taking now, and semester number 2 is the classes that you're planning to take the next semester. For semester number 3 and 4, I'm not gonna ask you to complete them, even though you're supposed to do it, but I know sometimes it's gonna change your plans. So even when you complete, even when we finish the semester, you can still use your e-portfolio. You can use this template as a reference of what classes can you take the following semesters. As long as you stay organized, you will find this helpful. When I was in LaGuardia, I used to use Excel about what classes I'm gonna take every single semester. So if you are that type of person who have like a type of activity that you can just manage your time and what classes can you plan to take for the following semester, it will be helpful. Try to organize now your classes, because if you plan to transfer to a 4-year college, you're gonna need to plan every single class. Also, something that I can recommend you, and this is something that I discussed with one student in my office hours that are on Tuesday. I would totally recommend you to participate in extracurricular activities. Something that you can also use, let me see if I can show you. This is in case if you are planning to transfer, for example, for a specific college that you think that is going to be kind of probably difficult to apply and also to get accepted. I did this when I transferred to Cornell, because I thought that it would be so much difficult, but this is optional. This is a program called American Issue. You can just type that. And the benefit of this program is that you will be assigned a mentor. Those mentors are in different fields. So for example, my mentor was somebody who was into finance, even though I was into engineering, but he helped me so much when I needed to transfer to a 4-year college. He helped me with my essays, not only one, not only two, so many essays. He helped me also about how to get information or how to contact different departments from different universities. Also, you can just have a good time with them, because when you end your 2-year or 4-year major, you will have a new contact. Networking is so much helpful when you are looking for a job. Believe me, this is going to be so much help for you. So try to stay in touch, not only with your professors, with your classmates, but also you can just you can extend your networking. That will be so much helpful for you. As I said, my mentor is somebody who is into finance, so I can just talk to him, and if I need like a reference or something like that, he will help me. I know he did it before, and he can do it one more time. So about this program, American Issue, as I said, you can just go over here and apply it. You will see apply to be a fellow. So you can just click it, and you can create an account by signing up, and then you can just apply it. Also, I already mentioned this at the beginning of the semester. You can apply for LaGuardia scholarship, LaGuardia Foundation scholarship, and you can get $500 for every single semester. So when you apply, you will apply. You are applying in for one academic year. So it will basically be for 2 semesters. At the end, you will get $1,000, $500 for every single semester, and you can use it for anything, not only for your tuition expenses, but also for any other expenses that you have. As well, I don't have yet the information about one program that I wanted to share with you. This program is called Tech Scholar, and this is basically where you will be able to participate in a program where they are going to offer two different activities. One of them is data science, and the other one is programming language. So, well, obviously, data science is going to be so much better for you, I think, because it's just basically Excel and Microsoft Word. What is the perks that you're going to get? You will get a certificate. You will get a $250 stipend only for participating in this program. And you will get also you will get an advisor that's going to help you to get a job if you're planning to do that. Why I'm telling you this? Because I think from my perspective, it's really helpful to have different plans. I think it will be probably a cliche that so many people say, if you follow your dream, you will get it. And yeah, that sounds really good, but sometimes it doesn't apply in every single aspect in our life. So many people had so many dreams before the pandemic happened, and everything fell down because of this. So every single thing can happen in the future. So it's good to have a plan B, plan C. Something that I did before is that I didn't not only get my associate degree in engineering, but also I have knowledge and experience in teaching kids, teaching high school students, also teaching college students, which I'm doing now. Also have other experience related with construction. So I would totally recommend you to expand your knowledge to create networking with in other fields, so you can just have the opportunity to find job in every single field. And it's just as a recommendation. Okay, take this as advice. You don't have to do it as I said. You don't have to just follow all my advices, but as I said, you can just count on them. And if you want to participate in American Issue in order to transfer to four-year college, you can just do it. It's totally free. You will get one workshop for every single month. So you only need to attend every single, I think it's one Saturday per month, and it's for 2 years. So for the next 2 years of in LaGuardia, you will have a mentor, and he will help you with your transfer documents or your transfer applications. You also can use the LaGuardia Foundation Scholarship. And coming back to the assignment, this will be the only thing that you need to do it. Just complete these 3 boxes over here, and then these 2 boxes with this box over here. So it's gonna be total 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Once you complete those 6 boxes, that will be the completion of this assignment. And even though this is due by Sunday midnight, I mean, you can just do it tonight. I don't think it's gonna take too much time, but it's up to you. You can just do it in your free time. And one more time, I will show you how to post your reflection about the events that you attended before. I shared with you some recorded events that you don't need to attend, just watch it in your own time. I explained this the last class. What you can just do is just click over here in the plus, in the blue plus icon. You click it. And if you did it, that reflection in a Microsoft Word document or in a Google Docs, just click upload file. And then you just upload it here. If you don't want to upload it and you rather write it, you can just copy from from the document that you have and type it here. Although I don't think it doesn't let me. Oh, yeah, it's locked. Okay, so you can just unlock. You will see this option locked. So just click it, and then you just click the pen icon, and then you just type it. So either of those two options. If you do it in a Microsoft Word or in a Google Docs, it's gonna be so much better. But it's up to you. Once you post it, you just publish it, as always, and then everything will be saved. And one more thing, let me see if I can see that here. Okay, something that happened the last semester, and this is something that I need you to follow this specific step, because this is something that ePortfolio made. I think they made a mistake when they create this page. Once you're here, so for example, in financial literacy workshop, then you are planning to post that specific document here. You're gonna post that document here. I need you to click the year icon, and then you click section options, and then you click turn section into instructions. Once you click it, then you publish pages, and then I will be able to see it. If you post your document here and then you publish it, I won't see it, even though you publish it. As I said, there is a mistake in ePortfolio that this option is already blue, and it has to be gray. So just click it, and when you see a gray, that means that every single assignment that you posted here, I will be able to see it. So remember, these two options has to be gray, not blue, okay? You will see a blue, just click it. Once all these two are gray, publish it. And once you publish it, I will be able to see it, okay? And that's basically the what I needed to share with you. So you have any questions, just let me know. If not, thank you so much for joining this class, and I will see you next week.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
Professor, if we have any questions,
Yeah.
we could communicate with you through Slack, right?
Excuse me?
If we have any more questions, we could communicate with you through Slack.
Yes, absolutely. If you have any question, you can just send me a message in Slack, and also you can just schedule with me a one-to-one meeting in my office hours that are on Tuesday. It's gonna depend, it's up to you. But so far, if you have any question and you need an answer really fast, I will be able to answer your questions through Slack faster than email.
I actually
Okay,
have a question
Professor.
right now.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. I heard that you have any question?